Welcome, quilting friends. Today we are going to be doing a free pattern called Cake and Ice Cream, and it is beginner friendly and uses the pre-cut layer cake. This actually came from Sew Not an Expert. I was on her channel and this was one of the prizes she gave out, was a free layer cake. Make sure you go check out her channel. I'll put the link and pin the link below to her channel. This layer cake that she gave me was a layer cake of batiks. Very, very beautiful colors in this. Very pastel-y. Purples, pinks, a little bit of yellows, a little bit of really light green. Basically, I'm trying to utilize a small ruler that I have and cut these just basically down the middle. I folded these in half and I shouldn't have. I should have got out a bigger ruler and just cut them down the middle. So for those of you who don't know this, a layer cake is a 10-inch square, and there's 42 of them in a package. This pattern, you just take them straight out of the package, and I stack them up about 4 deep, and I cut them in half down the middle. And basically this is just a rail fence pattern. Very, very beginner friendly. So here I've successfully cut it after 2 tries in half. But there's many variety of print in this. The more variety you have in your layer cake, the better off you are, because some people with OCD like to lay this out, and if you have 3 prints that you have 3 squares of, it kind of starts dominating and it's very hard to lay this out. So check to see how many different prints you have. I recommend that you at least have 20 different prints. If you have 15 different prints, that's probably pushing it to where you're not going to have a bunch of variety. Okay, so I have cut all of these in half, and basically you can leave them in the order that they're in and just kind of separate them out and then sew the pieces together. And I tried not to sew purple to purple or blue to blue. It did end up happening just because I wasn't paying attention. So I go through and I sort all of my pieces that I want to sew together, and then I sew them. And here we are sewing just 1 seam for each block. Very, very quick pattern. This quilt pattern is perfect if you're in a pinch and need something to go really, really fast. I managed to make this in an afternoon. So you see, I chain piece, so all of my stuff is all behind the machine, and they're all sewn together at this point. And here I am. I'm gonna split them apart with my clover cutter, and I'm breaking my threads. And here you get to see a glimpse of all the pretty pastels. Iron them. You can iron your seams open. I just pressed them to the dark side. It doesn't really matter because you don't have to nest any of those seams up. This is the hard part. After you press, you need to square up your block to 9.5 inches. And voila. Sew your blocks together. 6 in one row and 7 down.